wonder how I'll know if anybody's watching. Where are the analytics? Oh. Hey! Hello, Jen. How are you doing? Welcome to the Little Celebration Podcast. Doing certain things like celebrate, go. Oh, that's all for the soccer thing. FIFA. I am doing well. I just busted my 200th subscriber. I was watching another live chat in the Truth streaming room where they talk about the fake flags and such like that, and I busted 200. So I thought I would do a little stream here myself celebrating, even though I don't know what to talk about. And I don't know how to work things. If I push this X button, does it go away? No, I don't want to stop thing. Awesome. Well, you do what you gotta do. You work on that car. I know a little bit about auto mechanics myself, but it needs to be like 1987 or younger or older. Frickin', I can't do new cars, just old cars. How do I make this thing? Well, now I've got this thing popped up on my phone and I can't get rid of it. That is awesome. I am really good at this. Hey there, Sovereign. Yep, I figured I'd do a little. I don't think I could do a stream for an hour. Typically, if I'm doing a stream, I'm filming something, not just myself. Even when I make videos on something, I'll keep my opinions try under 5 minutes or something, like the Garth Nader debacle. Ugh, that did not go well. He is still salty with me every time I see him in the comments. I wish I knew how to get rid of whatever I popped up. Oh, hey, I did it! Yes, I'm a rocket scientist. I figured out how to do it. Awesome. An harmonic balancer. That stereo system, I think. You got like an amplifier and a serious sound system going on, don't you? So, yeah, this is me. This is my life. It's a very, very humble life. Originally, I'm from Texas, but my ex-wife wrongfully retained my son up to Quebec, Canada. I talk about that a lot. That's why I'm in such a shambles shape. I say kidnapping, but she doesn't like me to say kidnapping. And now that we're talking again, and I'm talking to my son more often, I'll use her words of wrongful retention or whatever, what have you. Fucking women. Like I said in somewhere else, I'm not quite a MGTOW, but I understand. I fucking understand very much so. Fucking A. But nah, I'm a man. I like women. I'm going my own way. I'm still like women. I live in Keysville now because it's as close as I can get to Canada. Welfare pays for this apartment. I gave up everything to fucking go see my son and jump the border. Because me and the old lady, we were talking. It was all lovey-dovey. It was, we're going to get our relationship back together. And then when I got there, she was all, oh, no, I'm interested in someone else. By the way, I'm calling Border Patrol on you. Fucking. Ain't life a cruel bitch? What you gonna do, though? Try to maintain contact with our children as much as possible. So, yeah. I go to therapy and try to figure that out as I try to hold on to the remnants of my former life. auditing, filming, activism, freaking. No! Down to 1. Oh well. My entertainment factor isn't all that. I could talk about rife machines and ozonated water. Bam! Those are my rife machines. They cure disease. Oh shoot, that's not a. That is a rife machine, and it cures disease. Oh, I'm at 0. 0 subs. No. Fucking No Identity's got more popularity than me. Oh well. 200 subs. Do 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 do. 200 subs. Do 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 do. 200 subs. Definitely gonna delete this after I brought up fucking. Oh. Hey, welcome to the stream. Guys. Welcome to the stream. Poor Bao. He is so much more high energy than me. Not even that much of a talker, I don't think. Hey, welcome to the stream. 200 subscribers. We are celebrating breaking the benchmark. Woo! Yeah. Only been on for 9 years. Something like that. I don't know how long I've been on YouTube. I just upload whatever. I do know how long I've been an activist. I've been an activist my whole frapping life, ever since the freaking first grade. Yeah, when they dragged me across the stage. Fucking brush with tyranny. My first fucking brush with tyranny was getting fingerprinted at the school. They brought all the kids up to the school cafeteria slash gym slash play area. You know how elementary schools do it. Anyways, and the cops had a desk on the stage. We were all in line, and the teachers brought us there class to class, and we all had to go to the desk and get fingerprinted for our safety. In case we were ever kidnapped, they'd have our fingerprints, they'd have us, whatever, yada. But me, being a young little kid, I knew only bad people got fingerprinted. I had already seen stuff I shouldn't have seen. My sister let me watch HBO as a child and such. So I knew that getting fingerprinted was bad. So I tried to resist. The teacher drugged my ass to the fucking officer to get fingerprinted. And I was like, no, but yeah, she drugged me there and I got fingerprinted. And that was my first project. I did not want to do that. I asked my mom about that. My mama tells me that howdy, Georgie. Gregory Murphy Games. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, fucking I got my ass fingerprinted. Ow! Fucking teachers had to drag my ass. Yes I can. Do you play Rust? I like Rust videos. And Vertigo Gaming. Vertigo Gaming's pretty good. Mr. Wobbles. All that fun stuff. I watch some video. I didn't used to, but I do now. All started with Rust. You do Fortnite. I haven't seen that many Fortnite games. I mean, I've seen some gameplay of it, but yeah, the stuff you can do commentary on, that's pretty cool. I like that stuff. Dogs. I do anything myself. I do First Amendment audits, rivers, anything. Oh, shoot, you're 10. I'm going to have to censor myself. Was I the good kid in class? McCree asks. I was the good kid in class. I so close to being one of those kids you see on the news. My teacher really liked me, but no, it couldn't happen. Ah, so close. But I'd like to think that I was a good kid in school. beat up too many times, learning how to fight just because you got your butt kicked too many times. So you instantly learn how to fight back the rough way. Yeah, high school wasn't so bad. Well, still dropped out, but it had nothing to do with school anymore at that point. It had to do with personal life. Frickin' A. The tyranny. I dropped out and got in my car and went cross country driving all across the USA. Frickin' 16 years old. And you was in 3? You was in 3rd. That's cool. That's cool. And you already got yourself a successful YouTube channel running. That's pretty darn cool. That's pretty darn cool. Grade 6. All right. All right. Yes. Thank you, Gandalf. That is awesome. Yes, indeed. Just talking about my brushes with tyranny and that sort of thing. It's going to maybe talk about that time I took the truck and I was driving. I just was tired of going to school. Life was giving me issues, so I got in my truck and started driving across country. I learned a couple of things from that trip. That frickin' the police have no tolerance for minors and out of my truck. So frickin' I got harassed on a regular frickin' basis. I was young. I got lag. Lag sucks. I ain't got the best connection, but it's a connection. Yeah, I had to frickin' I was always getting harassed. My mic. I am using my cell phone right now to broadcast because I kind of figured this would be more reliable than my computer. Both my 2 cell phones and my computer have all sorts of issues. I suspect it's because I've dug too deep and broadcast on too many things. When you do First Amendment audits, the NSA likes to put their nose in your business, put trackers on your things, and they like to follow. I've stuck my nose in too many places I shouldn't have, and gone to too many websites I shouldn't have, and done too many things I shouldn't have. But I said, I don't care. I want to know Canada. Vive la France. Vive Quebec. My ex-wife is Quebecois. You're English, so I don't think you're from Quebec. Ontario? Vancouver, maybe? I'm going to guess Ontario. That's where I put my money. Most of Canada I'm familiar with is Quebec. Montreal, Quebec. That's the avatar picture you see in my comments. And it is a picture of Mount Royal Park. It is a great little place. I love Montreal, even in spite of all the French. Ontario! Called it. Yep. I'd like to get into doing some RustTube videos since I play Rust. I don't have a good screen capture app. Gregory, you got a recommendation for a good screen capture app? You know, if I use Twitch, would Twitch be good? Hey! Ça va? Oui, oui, j'ai appris français tu. Tu? No, as well. I'm still learning my French. Cool. What would you recommend to stream? Would you recommend Twitch? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Twitch. Durham region. Neat. Oh yeah, I see the lag of this thing now. Freaking, it's telling me I got one person watching. I'm pretty sure that's not correct because I got too many people commenting for just one person watching. Oh shoot! Telling stories about getting woke, like I was saying in that other chat there in No Identities room. I was actually in jail at the time because I had this rocket science idea. I was going to sell marijuana. Gregory, don't do that. That's a stupid idea. I knew that I could buy it cheap where I lived in Texas, and I could go north and sell it for like 3, 4, 5 times the price. I thought, I'll do this. Other people do it. I can do it too. So I buy a pound of weed, and I'm gonna take it to the north. And I didn't make it past Louisiana, so I had to go spend 6 months in jail in Louisiana. While I was there, 9/11 happened. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching what's going on. It's a terrible tragedy. Everyone down in the down main room, they're all hooping and hollering. The news is showing off people dancing over in Abakistan and Kazakhstan, wherever stand, and people are going nuts, dancing in the street. They're celebrating, and two things hit me. One, how did they get the news so fast? They're living in mud huts. Two, how did the camera crew get there so fast to film these mass things? Three, isn't that Desert Storm footage? It looks just like M4. It's sunshine. And look outside, sunshine. Look over there on the news. They're showing off sunshine over on the other side of the planet, where it can't be, it can only be daylight on one side of the planet at a time. I knew something was wrong right there. I started talking about that with all the other inmates too. I was like, just right away, I was like, dude, it can't be sunshine on both sides of the planet at the same time. So many people are like, you know what, you're right. But I was like, I woke up a bunch of convicts. It's not gonna do. Oh, maybe they'll join the militias. Who knows? First Amendment audit's the way to go, though. Pick up the First Amendment so we don't have to resort to the Second. That's why we do what we do. I used to have video editing software. I tried downloading some stuff, but nothing's worked so far, so it's just been mirrors and straight streams. Almost 20 minutes. Has anyone got any questions or any shoutouts? Hey, hello, Rangers FC. How you doing? Hey, Taylor. Nice to see you. I'm doing the 200 happy benchmark stream. I've broken 200 subs, so woohoo! I figure since I see so many else doing this sort of stream thing, I'd do it myself. Not really anything oddity happening here. I could do that. What kind of content do you do, Rangers FC? Do you film the police? I was telling them my 9/11 stories, and I was telling them my tyranny stories. Basically sharing my fun times in the USA. Don't really know what to talk about, so I'm just reminiscing on things and rehashing old memories and such. The history of the club. Oh, that's neat. For myself, when I say whatever, I mean you can look through my upload history and honestly see it's just about whatever. Yeah, way to go. But hey, awesome, super sweet. Uh-oh, we are passing the 20-minute mark. So, has anyone got any questions, or would they like any shout-outs to Rangers FC? I hear you got a sub there. That's pretty cool. It's like the best shout-out I can do, right? Is there any lag in this video? Someone said, Gregory said there was lag in this video earlier. Maybe in the microphone? good. Excellent. Thank you, Tay. Thank you. I'm honestly not doing anything else though if I end this stream right now. There is some lag sometimes. All right, I'm about 40 feet from the router, so my neighbor, he's kind enough to let me use his Wi-Fi. You're putting your hand over the mic at times. Oh, okay. Let me try to hold this. Oh, I need one of those selfie sticks. That's what I need. I need a selfie stick. I'm trying to be very careful not to put my hand over the camera thing. I need to do it the redneck way. Do I stream a lot? No, but I do upload a video, about 2 or 3 videos a month approximately, on various things. Well, technically, my audits were my first streams. I am using a Obama phone. It's the easiest way to put it. It's one of those Obama phones. Whenever I got kicked out of Canada, I had nothing. The support system here, the social support system of New York really is quality. They got me a phone, put me in housing. They've currently got me going through a therapy program because of all the crap I've gone through. So it's been very good. It's like a ZTL something or another, but the easiest way to say is it's an Obama phone. Yeah, they give smartphones for Obama phones. Oh, bro, my story's a drop in the bucket, and it is sad. It gets worse. There's a reason why I laugh, because I will cry like buckets of tears if I don't laugh like mad. Do you know what you gonna do? It's life. Oh, what? Thank you. Shoot, I hope y'all get to enjoy my audits. They're good audits. Nothing happens. It was very, very fortunate. I knew this town would pass. I still want to get up to the border, though, and audit them, because I know that'll be controversial. And I know the Canadians, they'll be just fine. The Canadians, they have their cell phones out at the border. They're sitting there talking, they're joking, they're watching YouTube. The Canadian side of the border, they have no trouble. Our side of the border, nobody cracks a smile. Everyone's an ass. No cell phones, no jokes. Oh my God, they're creeps. I remember when I was coming back. All right, 7 subs, and you are there, Rangers. I'll give you mine whenever this is done, but frickin' yeah. Whenever I got kicked out of Canada, I was coming back. They were going through my stuff, and they were treating me like shit, and I was just like, whatever. I was kind to the Canadians, but once I was on this side and I was dealing with my police and I knew my rights, I was like, whatever, I don't answer questions. Just process me. Let me through. You can't keep me for nothing. I ain't broken none of our laws. Ooh, I was not super polite. And neither were they. That's why they didn't get respect from me. Honestly. Just honestly. Although I do know this. If I ever frickin' jump the border again, I'm going straight to the U.S. Embassy to renounce. Because if you're a stateless person, Canada doesn't have anywhere to kick you out to. I learned that from my time on the inside of their border patrol jails. That if you're stateless, they don't have a nation to kick you back to, they will keep you. Because they don't have the choice. They can't kick you out to anywhere else. I learned that from a Palestinian. He didn't mean to cross the border either. The Palestinian fellow was at one of those tourist places that's right on the borderline, the Free Library, the Hoskell House Free Library and Opera House. It's in Vermont. Anyways, the Free Library is located right across the border. It was supposed to be a commitment to the where do you want to end up to live? With my son. Bottom line. near my son, with my son. It's the only reason why I'm here. It's the only reason I left Texas. Nothing's going to pull a Texan out of Texas except their kids. Howdy, Wendy. Do I play Xbox or anything? I'm a PC gamer currently. I had to sell my Xbox, all my consoles, everything. It's slash and burn. Everything is gone. I walked through the woods and gave it all up. I went with just my backpack to go visit my son and my ex-wife up there in Canada. Do I have Fortnite? I do not. I'm good, Wendy. Thanks for asking. I'm actually kind of stoked. I've passed the benchmark of 200 subscribers, so I thought I'd bust out and do a live stream here. Do I have Steam? I do have Steam. How is it up here? It is... It's warm-ish. Sort of. I mean, it's in the 80s. There's no snow. So, these people don't know what Texas heat is. They die at 90 degrees. I'm like, yay, I can finally stop wearing a coat. That's to me, that's awesome. I can stop wearing a coat. Woo! Sometimes, on the solstice, I had to wear a coat because it got down to the 50s, and I'm like, oh my god, these people, they're wearing shorts in the snow in winter. Ugh. What games do I play on Steam? I play Rust. I play Medieval. I recently beat Vampire. Is that like... It's not like that all the time, but it's cold. I'm up here in upstate New York, just right on the border. It's cold. The changes of the season was different, man. I don't understand flat earthers, dude. Like the flat earthers, they say we live on a flat earth under a dome and all that, but it's like seasons happen, dude. Seasons are different. Down in Texas, closer to the equator, it's an even time. It's like freaking 12 hours of sunlight, 12 hours of darkness. Varies by about an hour depending on the season. Here, the sun's coming up at 4 in the freaking morning. 4 in the morning! Where does the sun come up at 4 in the morning? Here. Here, the sun comes up at 4 in the morning. I hate it. I still don't get used to it with my rhythms and such. It's... And then in the wintertime, the sun doesn't come up till like 8. And it's like, ugh. Exactly. My son is 7 years old. He will turn 8. 8 this August. She took him when he was 3. He was awarded full custody to her at the age of 5 because she was a native Quebec citizen, and I was not. The entire custody was decided based on our citizenship status, regardless of how she pulled him. So, yeah. 7 now, turn 8 here in August. Me and her are talking again, for better or worse. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck. Yeah, he's dual. He's got the dual citizenship. So, I'm eager to tell him that he can go walk into the U.S. Embassy and skip the line anytime. That was a fun thing for me to learn when I was up there during the case. The line at the U.S. Embassy up there wraps all the way around the block, right? Just around the entire building. You're an American citizen. You walk straight up to the dude holding the gun, show him your driver's license, and he's like, okay, you're in. And everyone else, I wanted to do that like a couple times throughout the day just so I could see the looks on people's faces. Like, they've been waiting there all morning, and I'm just like, I'm getting right in. Bye, guys. But I only had to do my business there, get paperwork and documents. Didn't really have a reason to troll nobody. Besides, don't really think I can be that big of a dick. Vive Quebec. Oh, that is rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Rangers. I lost. I know what it's like going through years without your phone. I know what it's like. Yep, teary face. It's rough. I try not to think about it. That was years ago, as you can tell, though. But yeah. Oui, je parle français un peu. Like, me un peu. What are you very, very scared of? Boy, I am such a bummer. I'm not trying to make people feel bad. Do you see the World Cup? I did not see the World Cup, but I'm not a soccer fan. Oh, death? No, death ain't scary. There ain't nothing to fear at all of death. You see a big giant tunnel of light, and you either make the choice to walk into it and go reassimilate into where from whence we all came, or you say, I'm not going towards the white light. And then when you come back, you don't go into your body, and you're stuck as a ghost, and people take pictures of you and say you don't exist. And you show up on shows like Paranormal and such stuff like that. Death isn't scary. I don't find death scary. I shouldn't say death isn't scary. I don't find death scary. You know. Of course, when I die, I'm running straight towards that white light. I'm not gonna stick around. It's gonna be all like, zoom, beeline. You can't keep me out. I don't want to be a ghost. Straight for that white light. They will have to kick my butt out. Did they? Ah, Rangers, it's a natural part of life. We all die. You couldn't enjoy it without there being a variation, you know? And besides, you know, you'll be back. I mean, you'll be with your dad to start with. And I'll be with my father and the nice thing is that you won't have to wait for everyone else to catch up with you, you know? Because it'll happen like an instant, but in the very next instant, everybody else that's in line, in queue, waiting to come to the other side with you, they're all just going to match. It's going to be like 50 years to them. Like they lived a full life. To you, it's just going to be like instantaneous. Boom. Oh, shoot, it's been recent for you. Life is very long, I assure you, and it sucks learning that so young. You've got to learn that young. I know. It's a long life, brother. It's a very long life. If I give you any advice, don't do drugs. Friggin', it's common. Don't drink, don't do drugs. There's like the apple story, the apple in the Garden of Eden and the apple of... And you know, I think that's a better metaphor for knowing the difference between an inebriated, altered state and a sober state. Because once you know there's a difference, you can't go back. And it's not as bad as everyone says it is. It's not the great evil, but once you start getting into it, doing it on a regular basis, you start getting wrapped up into it onto a regular basis. I do live with myself, yes. I used to have a wife and a child, but the ex wrongfully retained the child to Quebec. About 5, almost 6 years now. Oh, and we drank. We drank a lot. She introduced me to binge drinking. Freaking. But I don't want to get onto the sad stories and stuff like that. Let me just say that she's the type of proud she can beat up a man, call the police, and get the man arrested. Yeah. Even when she's in another country. And I did not see the red flags in time. And now I just ignore them because I want to talk to my boy. And you know what? Hey, Jushan? Jushan. Yeah, that's what it is, Jushan. Had to work that out. Jushan YouTube. Yeah. Talking, right? At least we're talking. Nice. I tell you, I miss the more intimate parts of that relationship, though. If you know what I mean, and I know that you do. Oh my God. Oh, my other second advice to our younger listeners: keep your virginity as long as possible. Don't listen to that horse hockey about trying to lose it to the first person, because you only get that experience once. Oh my gosh, I lost mine in the worst possible way just to the first girl that said yes. And you know what? Getting older, it's something I regret. It is something I regret. When you lose it for the first time, you remember it forever. Ah, savor that stuff. I try. I can be real mean to police. I can be real mean to tyrants and bullies. I try to remember they're human too. Sort of. I mean, they are. Sort of. I don't know, some of them. Some of them. Those police can be crazy. Gosh, I was seeing this horrible thing. This cop. This cop got arrested. He was showing off his child pornography collection to his buddies. This is the fucking arrogance of him. This is the fucking tyranny of the sick sons of bitches. He had a bunch of child porn on his cell phone and was showing it off to his fellow cop buddies. And his fellow cop buddies were all like, "You're under arrest." So they arrest him, they charge him, they go through his phone, they go through his house, they take all of his shit. You know, it was one line too far because just fucking no, just that out of touch. The judge sentences him to probation. To probation. God. This is why I say we need to audit the judges too. We need to expand our focus. That judge holding Bao, freaking, she needs a microscope fine-tuned over every part of her life constantly, in and out of that courthouse. She don't want us in her courtroom? That's fine. Man, if I was still fucking in Texas, if I was in Texas, I'd be in trouble. I would be in trouble. I know they knew he was wrong. Probation. Sick. Frickin' sick. Frickin'. Yeah. Frickin' watch that sub, frickin' judge. I'd film the fuck out of that judge. Yeah. Around here, corruption's not that bad. I mean, small town. The town I live in, Keysville, doesn't even have a police force. So I'm blessed in that manner. You know, it's a town of 2,000. If there's a problem, the state trooper will have to come out here and have a talk, and it's going to take them a while to get here. People here in this part of New York are comfortable with guns. Buy me a Google gift card. I'm on welfare, boy. Shit. I'm the poor one here. This is an Obama phone. I'm on my neighbor's Wi-Fi because I got good neighbors. I used to have a business. I got a degree in massage therapy. I used to have a massage therapy shop. Actually, when I found out about Rife machines, I kind of strayed away from my massage therapy career and got deeper into alternative healing. Just doing home visits, helping people with things, you know, prostate cancer, bone cancer, fibromyalgia. I was good at it. I was really good at it. I helped out a lot of people. But, the kidnapping. Fucking, yes, I charge $1 a minute. As a matter of fact, you sure can. I charge $1 a minute. I still ain't forgot. Got my degree from the Austin School of Massage Therapy. Yep. Still incorporate it in my alternative healing practice whenever it's right. You know, Rife machine can't fix everything. But yep, that's all burned. Now my life is just in recovery mode. Trying to rebuild everything I lost. It's like going through a fire over and over and over again. The Rangers FC, he gets a shout out for all those that like gaming. And you like Fortnite? Play some Rust. Play some Rust, and I will watch. I love Rust videos. I watch the heck out of Rust tubes. You know, Holodatius, C&D Blood, Vertigo. Vertigo does other stuff too. I usually watch other stuff. Soviet Womble. I know you all know what Soviet Womble is. You all like Soviet Womble. He's got the subs. I know it. Ah, dude. I got it on sale. I got it on the Christmas sale. As a matter, oh shoot, it's past July 5th. Their sale is over again. Yeah, I got it on sale for $5 during the Christmas sale. I got lucky. Yep. Now I'm looking to... One of these days I'm gonna upload a Rust video. People will like that. I'd like it. Shoot. Oh, wow. This little live streaming thing does go by faster. I thought I was only going to do this for 20 minutes. Huh. Well, I don't want to keep y'all here all night, and I appreciate the fact that y'all have been hanging out with me. I might do this again sometime. Tell you some stories that aren't... No, I do not have Gary's mod. I've been thinking about getting that, though. Thanks, Mandy. Look for those sales, like games. Look for those sales. The Rust goes on sale for like 4 times a year. There'll be another one coming probably in autumn. You know, when the fall sale comes around, just keep your eyes out on it. Thanks, everyone. It was a pleasure. 200 subs. Film the police. Know your rights. Enjoy your life. Be good to yourselves. Be good to yourselves and each other, as Jerry would say. Peace out.